Are you thinking of owning your dream homes? EJ Investment is here for you. Secure our quality bungalows with 2, 3 or 4 bedrooms, or our story buildings 3 or 4 to 5 bedrooms at very affordable prices with flexible payment plans at our Sanyang Seaview Estate, where you can enjoy the cool breeze with modern infrastructure such as tar roads, covered drainage system, modern electrification with street lights, gated entrance with security posts, and social amenities such as gas station, shopping mall, medical clinic, park, schools, children daycare, and a lot more. Our dedicated team of professionals will keep the estate clean at all times, provide security and patrol team within the estate premises, install latest technologies such as CCTV, Wi-Fi, home network installation, solar panel, and power backup system. Also, check out for our additional home facilities and interior design service such as premium tiling, wall plaster, home landscape, fingerprint home lock, and a lot more. Visit our office at Senegambia Kololi Highway and get a free site visit tour, or contact us on 4464838. WhatsApp us on 3259220. Or you can visit our Facebook page or Instagram on EJ Investments. EJ Investments, we are first in properties.
All right.
Honey, did you remind him that the last time he sent the money, it was not enough to buy all the provisions?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell him.
Are you guys talking about money transfer to buy provisions?
Yes.
But don't you know about Baluwo?
Baluwo? What is Baluwo?
Baluwo is a service that your son can use to send provisions directly to you guys from the shop. And you don't have to worry about the exchange rate.
Tell me how Baluwo works.
It's very simple.
Just log on to baluwo.com and shop, or download the app on your phone. You can shop on the website or using the app to buy online basic products for your family and friends. With Baluwo, you decide what your money is spent on. Your money, your choice. Buy online products for your family and friends in the Gambia, Senegal, Nigeria or Mali. Baluwo, better than sending money.
Good morning to you all, and a special welcome to our very noble and helpful UND President Rep, SRD, and members of the other UN office in the Gambia, members of the Commission, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. I am pleased to welcome you all to this very important occasion, which is yet another key milestone for the Electoral Commission, IEC. The Commission had recently published its electoral calendar outlining its major activities for the legal cycle 2021-2023. These activities represent a mammoth task ahead. From 2016 to date, the Commission has registered an increasing number of political parties, making a total of 16 parties as to date. This has been due to a more liberal political space provided to political actors in the Gambia. As a result, more candidates are expected and more resources needed to be properly managed the electoral process as a whole. The Commission prides itself with having very dedicated staff who are tasked with delivering an efficient and restorative electoral service to the government electorate. However, staff can only deliver their utmost when they are equipped with necessary tools and equipment, and when they are provided a conducive working environment. With a view to enhancing this, UNDP has provided this office furniture and ICT equipment, which include 21 executive desks, 21 executive chairs, 42 business chairs, 14 laptop computers, and 14 printers, and 15 internet MRI routers. These items could not have come at a better time. Furthermore, it is gratifying to note that the UNDP is also refurbishing 4 IEC regional offices across the country, and these works continue to register remarkable progress. These include the IEC regional offices in Manchakongo, Kerawan, Basse, and Brikama. The Commission is indeed grateful to the UNDP for all the support. The Commission would like to deepen and expand the level of partnership and support from the UNDP and other development partners as well. The IEC is working tirelessly towards the conduct of the 2021 general voter election and other key electoral activities in due course. The delivery of this furniture and equipment would enhance the success of these activities, and it would also boost the performance of its staff. As the mission of the Commission is to provide the Gambian people with an independent and efficient electoral process that is based on fairness, transparency, and trust, and supported by competent staff for the democratic conduct of all public elections and referenda. Furthermore, the Commission is committed to maintaining a credible voters register and carrying out continuous voter education. The Commission would like to assure the electorate and all its stakeholders of its continued commitment and resolve to deliver free, fair, transparent, and credible elections to Gambians at all times. When I travel outside the country for electoral duties, I'm always proud to mention that the Gambian electoral system should be emulated by particularly the African countries. Because of this transparency, credibility, fairness. Because from starting to end, because elections start with voting. And for us, you can only vote when you have a voter's card. And for us, if we are processing voters to issue voters card free of charge. We travel all over the country and invite parties and candidates to witness the process. And at the end, the list of those people registered in that particular polling stations is posted there. If anyone has to complain, you have the right to do it. And we give you see the voter's card right there on the spot, without any payment. Unlike other countries where it takes days or weeks before they get it. And you have to go and get it yourself. Whereas the Gambian system is that we go where you are and give you the card on the spot. So it's the most transparent. And then at the end of the process, all parties, all candidates are given a copy of the list of all political of all voters. And you vote where you register. So it's quite transparent. In conclusion, I would also like to express the Commission's profound gratitude, appreciation to the government of the Gambia in its drive to free the political space and support the Commission to deliver its mandate. Once more, UNDP rep, SRD, we cannot thank you enough. You've done so much for the Commission that sometimes we feel that without your full participation and support, things may not be as they are. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I thank you all for your kind.
Honorable Chairman, good morning again, and all members of the commissions, the commissioners who are here, the Chief Electoral Operations, representative of the different partners, and IFS representative, colleagues, media who took the time to come and witness this. Elections are always an important milestone in the democratic processes. And the fact that 2021 will be an electoral year for the Gambia is quite important in the sense that it's happening in a very particular context. Because Gambia has been in a transition period since 2016 with several processes going on. We all know about the TRRC, the security sector reform, the National Human Rights Commission that has been set up, and now that we are heading, and then the rule of law process, we are in the middle of the rule of law week, and in all the reform in the judiciary, and all the effort that the Gambians are seeing as part of the response to the expectation for stronger democratic institutions. The fact that we are entering in a new electoral cycle is really an important milestone and opportunity to strengthen and build foundation for a new Gambia that the Gambians are aspiring to. The electoral support, electoral assistance that is being provided through UNDP by the United Nations is in response to a request that was sent to the Secretary General of the United Nations for electoral assistance, and a mission was sent here to assess the need, which we call the need assessment mission, and together with the Electoral Commission to see what are the technical support that can be provided through the electoral assistance that has been designed. There are many challenges when we enter electoral processes, especially in a context where there are several reforms that are going on, but also in the context of the pandemic. We are calling for voter registration, and at the same time we are calling for the people who will go and register massively and participate to the process at all different ranges to be mindful of the fact that the pandemic is still around. So this also is a challenge in the sense that the electoral administration will have to adapt the process together in line with the requirements that are important to protect ourselves. We are providing this support to make the local institution, local representation of the Electoral Commission functional at the soonest to be able to reach out to the population, because the first entry point for the population is the local representation of the Electoral Commission. The first milestone will be the registration, and thank you, Mr. Honorable Chairman, on highlighting the fact that it will be a digital registration in a very processed manner, open manner, but also very inclusive. Everybody will access its ID card, its voter registration card based on the criteria defined, and we appeal to the population to really, especially women, to go and register, because women's representation is still low in the Gambia compared to many countries, and you make your voice heard only when you participate in these processes, in an important process like this. It's our pleasure to support, together with all the partners and all the UN agencies that are involved in this process. And this is a good way to start for making functional the local representation in Basse, Masokonko, Kerouan, and Brikama. And of course, the one in the Greater Banjul also are in a better shape and will start their work as soon as the Electoral Commission is ready to start the voter processing. So it's our pleasure, and we thank you for being here. It's a beginning of a process, and elections are embedded in the governance process and part of all the democratic institutions that we are strengthening, and the strong electoral system really is a contribution to accountability and transparency that all Gambians are aspiring to build a better future. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Director of Ceremonies, and for that matter, Director of Training, Communication and Public Affairs, UNDP Resident Representative to the Gambia, members of the UNDP office in the Gambia here, Chairman, Independent Electoral Commission, Commission members, IFS consultant to the IEC, Mr. Lamin Lee, my colleagues directors, and other staff of the IEC, our partners, the media, good morning to you all. This morning, my role here is very simple, but simple in the sense that it's easy to say thank you. But that word thank you, if you had gotten a better word, we would have said it. But before I go into that, I just want to remind the gathering that the IEC is fully aware of the pandemic and will conduct all its activities within the pandemic. And that being the case, we are fully aware of the protocols of the WHO and the Ministry of Health. And we are going to have a COVID-19 electoral activity in this country. But I mean a COVID-19 electoral activities. In this project that is handing over these materials, there is also a component that will provide COVID materials during the conduct of electoral activities. So be rest assured, the COVID should not scare anybody from coming to collect your voter's card as and when it is due. And there is also a voter education component. Like the rest rep has just said, we encourage all the youth, all the women to come out and collect their voter's card. This is your voice, this is your power in this country. We want an all-inclusive election. And like the chairman said, Gambia is a country that gives voters card on the spot. You don't come today and just to register and come back to collect your card. No. You come within 5 minutes, you are processed, you get your voters card. That's the end of it. And again, it's a very transparent process. All these electoral stakeholders, the CSOs, the media, the political parties will be invited to be monitoring and observing what we will be doing. It's a foolproof election and an electoral activity. Having said that, once again, I must say this day is a day when dreams come true. It has been a long day. It has been a long process where we were yearning for the upliftment of our regional offices and head office. I can't remember when, and I can't remember any partner in the history of the IEC that has ever donated such equipment and materials in the tunes of thousands of dollars. On that note, UNDP resident representative, we thank you from the depth of our heart for this kind assistance, and we assure you that it will be put to good use and it will last long. We can assure you, and I want to call you 6 months after delivery. I want to call you again to come and see how the materials will be used before even the next election, because we have. If you look at the project, it's more on long term, not short term. Because we want a sustainable project. Even when the project fades out, we want the materials to stay here so that this will help in reducing the cost of the commission and, for that matter, cost on government. On that note, Ma, thank you very much. Chairman, thank you very much. We are happy to receive these things. And as the head of the staff, you be rest assured it will be put to good use. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
When we touch down, better broke down.
Gamtel G-Fiber, now you can enjoy super fast internet in gigabytes. G-Fiber is affordable, stable, secured, and accessible to homes, businesses, and enterprises. With Gamtel G-Fiber, the future is speed. Gamtel, creating a brighter future in communication.
In communication, connectivity is everything. We ensure that the links never sleep. Quantities and qualities, all in our data service, providing efficient, reliable voice and data service. We believe if you're not up to speed, then you're going backwards. Communications have to flow as fast as the speed of light. Whatever business you're in, having someone who understands your needs is critical. That is why we just don't offer you technology, we offer you solutions. Enjoy Gamcel's internet broadband anytime, anywhere. Your national operator, Gamcel, Yaibaram.
Agada.
Mbijan aganyadi.
Albaka.
Mbaka important.
Yo, nga transfer la sto.
Ya transfer la sto.
Ha, code nyenje.
Okay. What's Nsila ID soto.
Ah, sa soto. Sorry. Agada.
Mbijan bro.
Albaka.
Mbaka.
Bara alla service o tariaka. Mbare ki janna nun kunu bara tariaka.
Jannom yona forest de bureau. Gambia tonkon na no mbali ya bere. Birin koyna fo kato.
Bari si kodo kino kato ni fo bolong blabe.
56 branches mola soto Gambia jam.
Ha?
Gambia kono anin Gambia bantala bankol. Nka kodo kiya bere. Kodo sifa fo falindiro fo nyaadi lafta memmen na kodi topoto nin kodi maraw. Jannom number 1 ti nyonta. Andum fana nata anoda enterprise sotale. Wolam nyindi ko domorol fana kol fana be firale de dadi ma nin domorol dil fana beteat. Gambia dawda yalo ma fa kendol sotale je.
Wo mo yo diat ha.
Apelenta
baraka ba. Ni ma lafta nyelen kendol e bina.
Yalo bu kanila ko la baraka ba.
Yalo ndel chosano lo.
Abaraka.